Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, wonderful weekend and doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be applying the new nail strips from the Autumn 2021 collection coming in hot. I also have an Instagram reel video of these nails. If you'd like to see that, I'll leave a link down below. So let's get started. So first off, I'm going to take off my former polish, my former nail strips. These were really pretty. They kind of reminded me of a butterfly. And now I'm going to go and push back my cuticles. Nail prep is so important before I apply my Color Street nails. So here I am just kind of going in the sides and just pushing back any cuticles, any bits of dead skin, things like that. I just find it's really important for me. And when I go to put on my Color Street nail strips, they just apply that much better. So nail prep's always really important. Now I'm going to go ahead and open up Coming in Hot, and all Color Street nail packs, they all come with a Color Street nail file, your cleaning prep pad, as well as the nail strips, and you get 2 sections of nail strips, so 1 for each hand. But if you didn't know, if you have shorter nails, you can actually use one section of the nail strips for both hands if you cut them in half, which is a great way to kind of save on money. And you can always use a hair iron or a lighter to reseal the package. However, this is not going to make the nails last for a really long period of time. I usually find for me it lasts about 3 to 6 months. So here are the 2 nail strips, and I'm going to be using, just for the sake of this video, 1 full nail strip on 1 nail, and I'm going to show you what I do. Now, my nails are more prone to breaking. They're a little bit more fragile, so I'm going to share with you, I find actually the less I file, the better for my personal nail care, and they're not going to be splitting or breaking or anything like that. So I always start back to front, and I gently smooth, I gently press down. And here again, I'm putting this on again so you can kind of see the steps of what I take to put these on. They're so easy to move. If you make a mistake, you can always lift it back up before you press and reapply it too. So here I go from the sides, middle, side, and then I push under the nail. So I try to get a lot of it under the nail and I really smooth it out. I then go with the cuticle stick and I gently kind of push back. So any parts that are kind of lifting near the edges, I smooth those down with the wooden cuticle stick. Then I go underneath and I gently kind of poke into the bottom underneath my nail to remove the extra. I smooth again and I kind of remove any little bits that are hanging out. And then I'll gently take my glass nail file and just gently, in a downwards motion, file the nail just very gently. It just removes any little extra. I do prefer to use the wooden cuticle stick to remove the majority of it. I just find the more I file, the more it might break my nail, which is why I prefer a glass nail file. It's a lot more delicate, and just the smoothing and the cuticle nail file. So here I am, you're going to be seeing me make a lot of the same things I just said, where I push under the nail, then I use the wooden cuticle stick to remove the extra. But I really want to show you guys in a little bit more real time. I have sped up this video just a little bit just for the sake of your time, but just to kind of see what I really do when I come to applying these. Now these nail strips are glitter, and I personally find if you're new to Color Street, the glitter nails are so much easier to apply. The more solid ones are just a little trickier. They're actually not that hard, but with the glitter ones, they're just a little bit more easier to get the hang of, and they're a little bit more forgiving when you're putting them on. So I really, as you can see, I really go into all the edges with my cuticle sticks, and I really remove any extra little bits and pieces. Now, I did have a question about what side to use of the nail strip. So really, you can use either side, whatever side is best going to fit your nail shape. So for me, it really depends. Now I kind of have it down to a science on what I prefer to use, what I don't. But if you ever have extra ones and they're too big for your nail, you can always still put it over, smooth around, and just remove the extra bits with the cuticle stick. It's a great way to kind of reuse your pieces. I often have leftover nail strips, and what I do, as mentioned earlier, is I do reseal them in their original plastic packaging because I can use them for an upcoming nail design. Also, sometimes when I have extra nail strips, I actually love to use them on my feet, so on my toes, because your toes aren't very big, and if you have quite a few little nail strips left over, it's a great way to add a nice little pedicure onto your feet, and they're so easy to apply. I've never been good at applying nail polish. I just don't have the art. Maybe one hand I'll do really good, and then I do my non-dominant hand, and it's just not good. It looks messy. And using these nail strips, it's just so much easier to get a beautiful application, and there's no dry time, and I just never had the patience for my nail polish to dry. So the Color Street nails, they're about 95% dry, which is why when you're done using them, it is a good idea to try to reseal them because they will eventually dry out, just like how normal nail polish does, because they basically are 100% real nail polish. They're just 95% dry. So here I am adding the last bits onto my thumbs. I always do thumbs last, as you might have seen in my other videos, just in case you ever want to use your thumbs for something, like for pushing in the cuticle or pushing off the nail, like extra nail stuff. I find doing thumbs last is just a safer precaution. And you might notice here I actually have left some nails. I was doing a Facebook Live over on my Facebook page, Honey Lavender Nails. In my VIP group, I was actually having a nail bar and I wanted to share how I did these with you guys in real time. So here you can see the finished result. I have my Mickey mug and I just love how these look. Such autumn vibes, such autumn feels. They look so beautiful. I'd love to know your thoughts on these nails. Is this your kind of favorite color for autumn? What do you think of it? Please let me know down below. Anyway, you guys, I wish you a magical, wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.